Batcave Shadow Box, Part 1, Bag 1. So, as you can see, we've just started Part 1, Bag 1 of this Batcave Shadow Box. And the first thing that we've made up is, of course, the first minifig, which is Batman. And if you look, his body thing looks absolutely brilliant with the belt. The actual cowl of his eyes looks great. The ears, the shape is amazing. I love how the cape flows. Look at the actual design at the back, absolutely brilliant. No arm printing, but it really does good. And I'm going to quickly read what it says on the instructions. And it says, Batman, a sophisticated hero of Gotham City. Batman has inspired fans, writers and filmmakers of generations. A tormented, reclusive vigilante with a vulnerable heart, he does not seek fame or glory. Driven by tragedy, he feels called to shed light on the city's dark secrets, only to retreat into his own shadows. So now let's get on with the build. So there you go. After the minifigure, we have the beginnings of the Batmobile. Yes, you've heard me right, the Batmobile. And it's basically a made up plate. We've just stuck, as you can see there, a little bit better, the ends on ready, and we're about to start building up on the body. And that is really why I've showed you this part. You know, I like to, if I build a plate, I like to show the plate before we stick things on it, and that's what I've done. I will quickly flip it over for you so you can see there. You can see, I hope there, that the bricks there, everything that's done. Nothing really special yet, so let's get on with the build and see how it goes. So we've just built up this little piece, as you can see. It will fit on to, excuse me for a minute, across this part here, I believe, and then we'll see what happens next. So I hope you can see that we've just made up this, I don't know whether it's the front or the back section of the Batmobile. Nice, just little solid build. You can see the plates, you can see the ends, a couple of inverted slopes there with the studs on the inside. Like I say, and that, except it'll be that way around, will fit on to the piece that we've just made earlier. Let's get them together. And there you go, job's a good one, as we say. We've marinated the two sides together, they've just clicked on. Made up this little bit there that fit onto these axle rods that we fitted. If you look at this little switch here, you can change the angle. I hope you can see that just about well enough. Tells you to have them upright. I'll zoom out just so as you can see all the dimensions. Batman I showed you earlier, but you can see his car is coming together quite nicely. And that is the end of Bags 1, Part 1, or I should say Bag 1 really. If you've enjoyed this little video and have seen Batman in the great stuff that it is, then please give us a like, hit that thumbs up button for us, and don't be frightened to drop a few comments in the box if you want to. It'd be interesting to see anybody who's actually already made this set and what their views are of actually building it up. It looks quite a nice little build where, you know, you've really got to concentrate and stuff, especially when we get into the box a bit later. But this has been okay itself, you know, a little bit of technique and not been over the top so far, so I've been totally fine with that. And if you want to follow us on to Part 2, Bag 2 tomorrow to see the next step in the construction of the Batmobile, then please click on that subscribe button if you haven't already. Of course, that's only if you want to watch. And with that, like I say, I'm going to wrap up now and just say anybody who's watched this long or any length of any of my videos, even for just clicking on, thanks for watching, thanks for giving us your hard-earned time. I know time's hard to come by these days, and I hope to see you tomorrow on the next part. And with that, without further ado, my name's Kev, I am Square Ghost, and I'll see you all on the flip side.